Hi. Today we're going to be talking about our CRM in Enso Connect. There's three main reasons why we built this. The first one is so that you could quickly access information, specific guests, if you will. The second one is for you to be able to export all of the data that we've collected about your guests because you own that data so that you can run insights on what works, what doesn't, and what you should be focused on. And the third one is for you to be able to target a very specific set of guests based on those criteria and based on that data that you've discovered. So how does this work? On the left-hand side, you've got your views. We've pre-created different views for you from direct booking guests, happy guests, unhappy guests, the top spenders, the ones that are checking out, the ones that have stay alteration requests, and so on. You can also filter out everything that you want with the left-hand side filters right here. You can also see different columns, and you can select these different columns so that you can see that data. And this will have an impact once you export to decide whether or not you want to export all of these columns via JSON or CSV. Now, if you've selected these filters and columns, you can also create campaigns. Campaigns are very simple. It's about picking out those specific guests, one, two, three, and then deciding when you want to be able to send a campaign. And based on additional conditions, send a message or an ongoing webhook, or even send that data off to a third party system. We go back to these three values. You collect all of this information about your guests through your messaging, through your boarding pass. You want to be able to run some insights on that data. Of course, you've got Enso Connect's dashboard, but if you want to go even more advanced, you can export that information and run it through AI, through Tableau, or any other third-party system. And you can also directly within Enso Connect send these different campaigns to those guests to remind them about a specific event or a fire alarm that might be happening or a maintenance issue that's being scheduled and so on. We're trying to combine all of that wealth of data to give it to you effectively for free and give it to you quickly and accessibly through the CRM function so that you can leverage it in your day-to-day use.